Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to part one of three of this bank holiday weekend car boot haul videos. Now, this is the last car boot I went to. I imagine the second one will be the first car boot, and then there's going to be What's in the Bag, which is sort of like the old What's in the Box videos. But I'm not sure if I'm going to clean all that up before it goes on camera because it is a bit filthy to touch. Depends how we get on for time. Featuring Loki the cat. Say hello, Loki. There you go, Loki the cat. Okie dokie. So, this car boot I've never really gotten right. I've been many times. Sometimes I've got there too late. Sometimes I've got there thinking I'm early and I'm still not early enough. Today I was really early. As in I was the first person in the queue to get in. Still got people cut me up when they open the gates, but I was the first one to start queuing. So, let's go through some of the goodies. Found these, thought these were prints when I picked them up. They do feel like they're on cardboard, and the back of them says Dale Wash, but in actual fact, when I've looked closely at them, I think these are paintings. Oh, I hope I don't get banned on YouTube for this. We'll soon find out. So you've got this pretty topless fairy girl. You've got these priests of the past. You've got this. And it was only when I was looking at this one I could see like the difference in the paint strokes there that I went, holy moly, did someone paint these things? Because what an artist they were, if so. This one, and lastly this one. He did have a couple more, but I think I picked the nicest ones. They've got MLAR 90 written in the corner here. I haven't done any investigating on that yet. But he said they were £3 each. I asked him, would he do all 5 of these for a 10? And he said yes, so happy days. Right, next little bundle. These were 3 items for £1. So I got this little plastic skull. I got this Star Wars Lego watch. And I also got, was it this dude? Maybe it was this dude. I think it might have been that dude. 3 items for £1. Then he had some 50p boxes where I got 12 dice, which are incredibly useful with some of my new hobbies. This, which I don't know, I kind of liked it. Oh, I'm not sure what it is, but inside it, it's got like this little chill out dude alien fella who's like a squishy ball, which is good. Helps my hand strength for rock climbing. And then this has got like liquid inside it. So yeah, that was 50p. And then this little pile of things was 10p each. So we got this bootleg alien man, this weird little king fella, a Britain soldier. This, which is going to go amazing on some of my apothecary bottles. I'm not sure which one yet, but I'm going to glue that on one of them. This little dude, and this fake set of teeth, which I think I could probably stick in an apothecary bottle, maybe. We'll see. And I said, how much do you want? So I should have been on £1, £2. It should have been £2.60. He said, just call it £2. So nice little bundle there. Some people were a bit expensive on their prices, so I didn't buy most of it, but I did buy these for £1. I think they're made out of coral, but I could be wrong. Some guy with some nice Pokemon cards. These would be good for my deck. So you got a Deoxys V Max and 2 Deoxys V. That was a total of £8 for the lot of them. Saw these and got really excited, like, oh, nice, Cyborg Batman. Oh, Samurai Batman. And then I saw this old school 1993 Storm. I said to the bloke, how much are they? Looked up, realised it was someone I see quite often at the car boots. And he said, oh, I was asking a £5 each for them. So I said, oh, yeah, no worries. So I picked the 2 Batman up. And then as I picked up the Storm, he went, you know what? You can just have 3 for 10, seeing as I know you. Don't know why. Would have happily paid him 15 for them. But 3 for 10 is definitely a bargain. So we were happy with that. Bought this, which is going to be too long to fit on camera. I'll see if I can pop it there and then stand back. It is a peace pipe of some kind. Makes a nice little rattling noise. It's all wood and hand carved. Really pretty. Probably not functional, in all honesty. They wanted £3 for that, and they wanted £3 for this little egg that was all engraved. I said, would you do a £5? And he went, £3 and £3, £5. And I went, yeah. And he went, your maths is as good as mine, mate. Give me the £5. So, yeah, that was all right. Happy days. Got an old Radio Times magazine, one with Sir Paul McCartney on the front, and one with Elvis on there. They were 3 for £1. This was the first thing I bought. There was a fella, because I was the first person in, there was a load of people then just ran ahead of me and were pushing and shoving. And he was walking past every store going, any games, any consoles, any games, any consoles, any Lego. And I just went, oh, this guy. And I just walked ahead of him and went to a row before. I saw which row he was going down. I'll go down the next one. And then the last car that was sort of unloading, they just put this on the floor in this box full of really minging looking cables. And I said, how much for your Xbox, mate? £5. So I went, yeah. And as I handed him the £5, the guy came around the corner and just went, and swore. I won't say what he said in case there's children watching, but he swore. So I got this for a £5. He then said, oh, I got some games. Showed me some Xbox 360 games. And I said, yeah, I'm not really into these. How much are they? £3 each. So £5 for a console, £3 for a game. Doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. Bought this pretty little pillow for £2. He's going to replace the Totoro pillow that currently lives on the sofa. Bought these. These are really nice bookends with some beautiful crystal. These were £20. They had 3 sets. One that was like this small that they still wanted £20 for. It's like a quarter of the size. And they had another one which was like all smashed at the side as well. They still wanted £20 for those. So I bought them. Then they had this. I don't know if you're going to be able to make this out on the camera. But inside it goes like from white to purple. And there's like a green in there as well. They wanted 10 for this. It's a half decent size though. So I gave him £30 for those. Then a fella had these. Oh, whoops. I said, how much are your gemstone things? And he said they were £3 each, which is a bit more than I want to pay. I do like this one though. I don't know what this one is. Is it like natural copper or something? I don't know, but it's kind of pretty. And then this is the most baffling gemstone thing I've ever seen. It's like all bubbly. And you'd think it might be like wax, but don't know if you can hear. It is definitely some sort of stone. So I said, how about 4 for 10? And he went for that. These people had some other cool stuff, and I went back later on and tried haggling with them, but they wouldn't budge on the prices. Everything else was £20 as well. Even like little tiny things. So never mind, forget that. I feel a bit bad about this. I asked these people how much their air fresheners were, and they said they were 60p each. So I went, 5 for £3 then. So I gave them £3, and then I rummaged in the box and pulled out 6 and went, yeah, I got there 6 there, mate. Thanks. And then just walked off, not realising I've just nicked one of those effectively. But there we go. Car's nice and clean at the minute, so we'll keep it smelling fresh. Bought this for 50p. Now, this might not mean anything to anyone, but I had this book as a kid. You, like, fold it out, and then his legs come down, and it comes up at the top, and it becomes, like, a giant, massive mummy. So that was really cool. I've never seen one since I had it as a kid, so for 50p. I was chuffed to have that. Bought some... actually, there's more stuff that's not on camera. Where's my bag? Oh, it's too far away. Forget it. Okay, so the girl who sold me this had a little bag full of fool's gold and another little bag of assorted gemstones that were 50p each. Then I saw she had this row of machine gun bullets. It's quite a lot of machine gun bullets. And she wanted £2 for the row of machine gun bullets, 50p each for the gemstones, which I'm afraid I'm not going to show you on camera. And 20p for this Papo Knight, which I thought was a bit of a bargain, but now I realise it's missing one of those. And this has got a little bit wonky with me carrying it around in the bag. One of the toy traders had this guy. He wanted £1 for him. He's pretty old school. These used to be projectors. I forget the name of this fella. And he had this, which was 50p, which I don't actually know what it's from, but I thought he looked cool, so we had him for 50p. Another toy trader had this, which was £1, which I couldn't pass up. This is one damn cool looking Spider-Man for £1. One of the resellers had this. This bit's fallen off it, but I can pop it back in. This is Skeleton Warriors motorbike. And I said to them, do you have any more stuff like this? And they said, yeah, but were you interested? I said, yeah, I'll buy any sort of toys like this sort of thing. And they said, yeah, so you want that one then, do you? It's £2. So I said, all right, well, I'll pay this one, £2 for this one, but dig the others out for me, I'll be back. And when I went back, they went, yeah, we ain't got any more of those. Oh, great, cheers. Bought this little box, 50p. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Thought that was pretty and would look nice on my little apothecary shelf. Bought this stack of cards. They were 20p each. Most of them are from the 1950s, but they're just so pretty. This one folds out a little bit. This one's from 1906 or something ridiculous like that. So it's like 100 and something years old. Christmas 1908. Oh, 1908. So only 115 years old. Yeah, so some of them are really old. This was 1920s, but most of them are 1950s. But they were all so pretty. I won't show you all of them because I bought about 60 of them for a tenner. But yeah, just really, really pretty, nice, old-fashioned cards. So yeah, I really like these sort of old-fashioned cards. They don't make cards as nice as these anymore, that's for sure. So rather than showing you every single one, let's just look at the top sort of 5 or 6. There we go. Yeah, it gives you an idea what they're all like. Beautiful, beautiful things. I bought some nice string for my apothecary bottles. That was 50p. Bought 4. Oh, that's okay. Bought 4 of these eggs for 50p each, and then I bought this massive ashtray. I don't know what the ashtray is made of, some sort of stone, and 2 eggs for £3. 3 quid and 2 eggs came from the same guy who sold me the peace pipe and the little red thing, where we couldn't figure out maths. The other 4 came from someone who sold me something else. What did he sell me? Oh, he sold me those pictures. Found this Getopoly, complete, never opened the little packets with the toys inside, and all the cards are all still sealed and everything. Asked him how much he wanted, 30 quid. Thought, I'm having that, but being a bit cheeky, I went, would you take 20 quid for it? Somehow he said yes, so I now finally have my own Getopoly back. It's taken me years to find one, but chuffed with that. Got some nice little bags that I can put gemstones and crystals and things in. Mostly Christmassy looking, but there are some that are just like starry. But loads of them for 2 quid. And then lastly, bought this big stack of paper that I'm going to use for scrapbooking. 2 of them are like holiday adventure time ones, so they'll go good for my upcoming Japan trip. And then some were just pretty pictures. So yeah, they were £1 each. It says £2 or £4 on them, but yeah, £1 each. So I was quite chuffed. Getopoly, some nice crystals, some carded action figures, a crystal Xbox. Yeah, it was a half decent car boot day today. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for part 2 and part 3 coming up. Bye.